Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Who wants to talk to me? Who wants to talk to me? I promise I'll be nice. You can send a message. You can click on the multi-guest, and then you, in the comments, you just don't say me, okay? Me. You sound like a bird, okay? In the comments, you just say, hey, can I practice my speaking with you? Hey, can I talk to you? And I'll say, okay. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
In my country, this is night.
Good morning. Oh, night? I mean, what are you,
Oh,
Indonesia?
yes.
Then it's evening. 7:30 is evening.
Yes, I'm Indonesian.
Welcome.
I'm
Nice
so
to
sorry
meet
because
you.
my connections was so bad.
It's all
Nice to meet
right.
you.
How is your Friday?
My Friday, yeah, I'm just sleep and then, yeah, so bored
And
today.
then you didn't do a lot?
No, did didn't.
Mm, that's okay. A lazy day can be nice. And how
Yes.
about English learning? Did you do some of that?
Uh, what? Can
Do
you
you
repeat
do
again?
any English learning?
Do you do? No.
Do you practice English sometimes?
Uh, I think sometimes
And do you think it's easy or difficult?
it's uh middle, I think.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel nervous?
Yep, I'm very nervous because that's my first time like practice my English skill
Well, you're
because
doing great. And for the
oh, I need to study
what
abroad.
do you need to do? Ah, where do you want to go?
I want to Australia or United Kingdom, I think. I'm just try.
Ooh, very nice. Are you looking forward to going?
What?
Are you looking forward to going abroad? Do you think you'll like it?
Yeah, I think.
Nice. Nice. It can be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And do
You're
you
from
think
China,
your
right?
English is good enough?
What?
I'm from Holland, the Netherlands.
Oh, Netherlands. Okay.
Yes, next to the United Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
So, what study do you want to do abroad?
What study?
Yes, what would you like to study abroad? English or economy or business? What do you want to do?
I just need like actuarial. You know actuarial science?
I have no idea.
Okay, like a business, like a business.
Okay, okay. I wanted to say it sounds difficult.
Yeah, I think so. But in Indonesian, I study business too, like insurance
Mm,
and actuarial science.
All right. Well, that's nice. So, do you think you are smart?
Yeah.
Good. I like the confidence. Very good.
Yeah. Yeah, I just try my
Well,
best
great
for my
speaking
study.
practice.
Oh, thank you.
Hmm. Thank you for talking with me.
Yeah, thanks a lot for
Hmm.
this conversation because you,
Of course.
yeah, like that.
And if you would like to keep talking, you can always join our Discord server right now. They are going to have a conversation right there.
Okay. That's a lot of people in there.
Not that many. No, it's new. It's only a week old, so don't you worry.
Oh, really? This is 600?
No, just a few.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for calling me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, have a good day.
Bye bye. Evening!
Good morning here.
Oh, yes, I forgot. Sorry. Good morning. Are you still drinking your special tea?
Yeah, my mate.
Oh, that's how it's called. Mate. Yes.
Yeah. I woke up
Is
three
that like
hours
your
ago.
favorite drink?
Yes, of course. Mate and coffee. Both.
Mmm. Coffee because you need it, right?
Yeah. It's the first thing I drink in the morning and then I prepare my mate.
Mm. Yes, and the mate is because you like it.
Yes, and you can drink mate for a long time because you put the water
That
on I don't, and then you drink it for a long time. You are
that's
drinking
nice.
mate
So
for a
it's like a
while.
slow drinking drink.
Yeah, that's right.
I have never heard of mate. Is it
Okay,
like a
wait.
South American thing?
Yes, from Uruguay and from Argentina.
Mm.
If you come here to Argentina,
Ah.
I will make you try it if you want.
Oh, I will definitely try it. I love to try new things, so. And if you like it, it must be good, right?
Everybody likes mate here.
That's very good. How have you been?
Fine, I woke up 3 hours ago. I had breakfast and then I prepared for the stream.
Good. Good. So have you like learned more English in the meantime?
I'm always watching movies and without the subtitles and listening to
Mm.
songs because my favorite groups or bands are all in English. So that's what I do. I
Ah.
try to improve.
Very good. So how is it now watching movies without subtitles? Still
Fine.
difficult?
No, I can understand everything. The problem is the oral
Very
parts
nice.
because I don't have people to practice with. I got into the Discord and it was great. People there is nice. And then I speak with my dog all the time. Poor
I'm
dog.
so glad to hear that, and I'm glad you enjoyed your time hanging out with them.
Yeah, they are nice. It's a very good idea.
Yeah, so far as I've seen, the conversation have been good.
Yeah, they're so nice. And people from different part of the
Yeah.
world. That's too interesting.
Yeah, that's the interesting. That's why I love being on TikTok so much because I always get a new story or a new background. It's super interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Uh, as we can't travel to different parts because of the money, of course.
Mm.
So you can practice here on Discord.
Exactly. You can mentally prepare right here, right now.
That's right. Yes, I would like to
Very good.
visit different countries. I always, sorry,
Yeah.
I only went to the UK, so I would like to visit Indonesia, Vietnam, all that places. You are going, so
Exactly. Would you ever like consider living abroad or only to visit?
it would be a dream for me to live in England. That's my favorite place in the
Mm.
world. I went 2 times and I love London.
That's great. That's great. Well, it's also the only place you've been, so
Yes, but that was the only
maybe you
place
are biased.
that was my dream since I was a child. So that's why I went there. And I went with my daughter. I have a daughter who is
Mhm.
15 years old and she loves Harry Potter. So we went there and she was
Ooh.
like
Mm.
in heaven.
I can imagine. I can definitely imagine. Yeah, I was there a few months ago, so but I was there
It's,
only for a few days.
it's lovely. And people there is lovely too.
Mm. Well, I hope you can make your dreams come true, and I'm happy you also got your daughter involved in your dreams.
Yes. We try to practice English with my daughter. She has never studied, but she's very good because she's watching
Mm,
videos and with the computer all the time, and she could understand everything when we were there.
that's great. That's great. So
Yeah,
she really enjoys it also.
yeah, yes, yes.
Very good.
It's
Very
a very
good.
beautiful
I'm so
language.
happy to hear that.
English is a very beautiful
I think
language.
it's super interesting. Yes, it
Yeah,
can you can use it in so many different ways.
and for work, it's very important. If you know English, you can communicate with people from all over the world because almost
Mm.
everybody speaks English or try to speak English.
Yes. Yes. English is the easiest language for most people around the
Mm-hmm.
world to learn as a second language. So
Yes,
it makes sense.
yes, that's right.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
and thank you, Lucas, for
And
being
your
so
English
nice.
sounds really good.
Thank you, thank you. I was better in my oral part and the speaking, but then as I don't have people to practice with, I've lost a lot of fluency. That's why I'm
Well, now
trying.
you got it again. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to start again practicing.
well, you're doing great so far. Keep on going, and soon you'll be perfect.
Thank you, Lucas. You're so nice, really, and so funny.
Of course.
So funny.
My
I'm laughing all
pleasure.
the time.
I'm sure you're gonna have a great day today. Enjoy your Friday.
Yeah, I'm on holiday, so next week I have to start working
Ooh.
again. I work in a school. I'm a secretary in a school, so well, but we
Well,
have a long
focus on your
holiday.
holiday.
Yeah, that's right.
Enjoy. Have a good day.
Thank you, Lucas. The same to you. Bye bye, everyone.
See you later. Bye
Bye.
bye. Hello.
How you doing?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too. What's up?
Here it's evening. It's always confusing.
Oh wait, where are you? Are you in Europe or?
I'm in China right now.
Oh, okay. I'm in Azerbaijan.
Ah, okay. Very nice. So what do you do there?
I'm actually visiting family.
So for holiday?
Yeah, pretty much just for the weekend for a few days.
For a few days, you go to a different country, or you
Yeah,
also
yeah.
work in
I
Azerbaijan?
live in I live and study in Italy, so I move
Uh,
back and forth a lot.
I see, I see. So how's your Italian?
My Italian is okay, but like, how do you explain that? I think just like with every language, you could have your reading and understanding level high, but your speaking and expression is not very good because it's hard to practice.
They're Italians. Yeah, it's hard to practice.
Yeah, so I mean, I do speak okay, but I understand better. Like, I understand everything, but I cannot express myself fully.
Do you understand the body language they use?
Yeah, so much that I use it as well. I got used to it.
Wow, did you start using it in your own language?
Yeah, yeah, I know. People hate me for that. I come back home, I do that, and they think like, I wonder what she's trying to do. Like, look at her. She came from Italy, and
No, that's
now she's trying
great.
to show off.
No, that's great. I love that. I love that. It's so expressive. It's really nice to look at.
Yeah, yeah, very energetic.
So, but Italians, their English is not great, right?
No, no, they don't really speak English in the country. It's not very widespread.
So, how do
Just
you normally practice your English? Just in school or?
well, I'm an international student, so I'm surrounded by everybody from, all over the world, and English is pretty much the only language we can talk into each other.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. How's it studying in Italy?
It's nice. It has its ups and downs, but so far I'm enjoying it.
That's very good. And how long do you have to go?
Like to study.
Yeah.
Oh, forever. I'm doing medicine.
Oh, yeah, that is forever. You are right. That is very funny. So you also plan to work there after because you're getting the degree
Um,
there?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say. When people ask things like that, they expect you to like express some sort of a plan, but the reality is like we never know.
No.
I'm just, yeah, like I could end
And
up
medicine
anywhere.
takes so long. You have the time.
Yeah, I know, and I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do either. Like I'm just in my third year,
Mm.
so
Yeah.
maybe I will
And you're in
stay
the
and work there. Maybe I
basic,
won't.
right? So it's like basic medicine is 5 or 6 years, and then your
Yeah.
specialization.
Yeah, yeah. So it literally takes forever. By the time like I graduate, so many things can change and so many, I don't know, more
Absolutely.
countries could be discovered. I could want to go anywhere.
Absolutely. But hey, at least you are practicing English with us online. But I
Yeah.
don't think, do you really need practice?
No. No, I just noticed I was just scrolling through TikTok. I noticed you, so I was like, "Oh, I wonder what this is." And I
Hi.
clicked on it and just realized that you speak to people. I was like, "Oh, that's nice. I want to try."
Yes, that's what we're doing today, indeed. Just have a nice little conversations. Because I always feel like a lot of people on TikTok, they're just watching stuff. And I like to interact.
Yeah, I like to interact as well because TikTok
Mm.
is how do you say it in a nice way? Let's say it's a bit humorous. You click on it and then you realize you wasted like half of your day on it just scrolling.
Oh yeah, no. I was editing a video today where I said TikTok is crap, so I agree.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, I only came to TikTok 4 months ago, and before that I never touched TikTok because I thought it was always so bad. But I've actually met a lot of nice people here, and during my live streams, everybody is always super kind. So I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I started TikTok like maybe a month ago. I never touched it either because again, I thought it was like cancerous, and it is because it's one thing when you post stuff, and it's another thing when you consume the posts. You know, when you scroll.
Exactly. If you're just scrolling for an hour straight and you're like, what did I just do? Where did my
Yeah.
time go?
Yeah, so I'm hoping
I
to be on the
totally-
posting side, not to just sit and waste
Yeah.
so much time.
Exactly. That is a good plan. Just say, okay, if I go to TikTok, I'll just post and then leave.
Yeah, and never touch it again.
Yeah, that's basically what I do. I only live stream on TikTok and I upload the videos. I never watch it myself because if I do, I know. I'm like you, I will just watch it for an hour straight, no matter how dumb it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's hectic.
Yes, to say the least. Definitely. But well, thank you so much for talking to me at least. That's very kind of you.
Thank you for having me.
Well, of course, it's my pleasure and good luck with your forever study.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
See you later. Bye-bye. I think they are having a good conversation, guys. These are 2-person groups, okay? We have 3-person groups, 4-person groups. We got topic channels about gaming, if you're super shy. We got a beginner English, intermediate, advanced. You can just hang out. You can ask questions. You can talk about your favorite topic right here. See, there's so much stuff. Guys, I should show you before TikTok bans me. This is the groups I made today, and this is my cat. Look at it. This is my cat, Luca. I thought I'd send her in the chat. You can view her if you want. Other people send their dog, Maggie. Thank you for sharing your dog. Very cute. Very good. And Michi, another cat. So glad to see you guys. Look how cute. Look how cute. This is what we're doing in the Discord group, guys. Serious English learning, okay? Ugia, serious English learning together. Gal, I'm sorry, but for some reason, I just feel like the name Kitty doesn't really fit. I feel like the name Kitty doesn't really fit. I'm so glad, guys. I'm so glad you made it here. Okay, this is the group. Aww, Rayan. This is the group we made today. Okay, it's a new group. You can join. You can join. Aww, it's too cute. Too cute! I can't handle it. Sorry, guys. Kittens are cute, okay? I'm not specifically a cat person. I like both cats and dogs, but... Whew! Very cute. So glad you made it to the Discord. Bombastic side-eye. That's what it was. It wasn't a side-eye. It was just bombastic. It's like this. He's judging. His judging face. Kitty is doing a judging face. Look at it. It's judging you for your English. It's like, you think your English is good? You think your English is good? Right. I feel like that's what he's saying. Thank you so much, Gail. I don't know if you're here right now, but thank you so much for sharing.
God.
Welcome.
That is my second time I'm talking to you.
I know, my friend. I've seen you around. Thank you for being here.
Yes, I wake up every single day early because I'm in my country now is 9
It's early, right? Yeah.
a.m. I like to watch your live, yeah, but I'm not in my
And are you
country now.
learning
I'm
something
Haiti.
from it? Haiti, I see.
Tell me.
Are you learning something from it?
Yes, because I can speak Creole. Because I'm Dominican, but I'm working I'm go to work in Haiti. It's the same. It's the same. It's another country, but it's the same island. You know, I'm traveling
Ah,
on in my car,
I see.
different
That
countries.
makes sense.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
do you still enjoy learning English?
Yes, yes. Every single day, I'm trying to improve my English to the next level because I told you remember I told you the last time I can level my English to the next level to B1, B1, B2, BC,
Sure.
C1. I told you.
Are you getting closer?
Tell me.
Are you getting closer to your goal?
I don't know. I'm only practice because I in my brain is practice make me perfect and don't have others route to get better than English. It's only practice because there are others person uh, look for a lot of information on YouTube. How can improve my English? But the unique form you can improve your English is practice and practice and practice again. Don't have other route.
Yes. People always want to learn more and they want to have more English tips to improve, but you've got to just open your mouth and use the English.
Yes, yes, I know that. But for example, I want to tell you something because I remember when 2 years ago somebody told me and China use different TikTok is not the same. That is true.
Correct. Yes.
Because
You have
because
American TikTok and you have the Chinese one, which is called Douyin,
uh,
which is different.
for example, that is for American TikTok. Really. There are another TikTok, but if you have your account in this TikTok, you don't have account in another. It's difference.
No,
It's total difference.
it's really
Oh,
a different platform. Like the videos also are very, very different from each other.
oh. Thank you for this information because I remember somebody told me, but I don't trust in him a lot because I'm trying to look for in the internet for this information because
Hmm. No, it's a totally different app. So you could compare it like YouTube live streaming and TikTok live streaming. It's the same difference between TikTok and the Chinese TikTok. It's
uh,
totally different, except the way it looks, like the way the UI, so the face of the app, it's all the same, but the rest is very different.
oh, I got you. Somebody told me I'm from Dominican Republic, people. And Lucas,
Yes,
I I like your life because you simplify your English because I know you don't speak like that because you speak on the live English is not basic but is this word is not really difficult for the other people understand because when we speak for
exactly.
example for American there are idioms or different phrasal verb that is improve your English but it's more difficult for the people can understand you because maybe I never heard this idiom or the phrasal verb that is so so tricky sometimes.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's why I choose not to use them. I just want to be understood by as many people as possible.
Yes. But because I told I can speak Creole, somebody to write on the chat like bonjour. Yes, I can. I got you. I got you.
Mm. Well, very good. And you sound very good, actually. Compared to the last time, I think you kept improving.
Yeah, yeah, step by step. Every single day, I'm trying to improve something. My writing, speaking. Speaking, I think my speaking is more good than my writing. But my listening, I think, is the top because I watch the movie, I can listen everything. But my
Very
problem
good,
is
yes.
for example, is my speaking, my pronunciation, because there are somebody told me, because I have my cousin is a teacher in United States. Sometimes he told me, not, you want to improve more your pronunciation because there are some words, but I think it's my accent, because if I speak Spanish, the accent is, everybody have the accents, because English is not your native language. I think is really difficult. Your accent is not pronounced when you speak in English.
Absolutely. So, and it's hard to get the perfect American or British accent, even if you're trying.
Yeah.
So far you're doing great. Just be sure to slow down a little bit and focus. What I'm hearing right now, in the beginning you sounded better. I think when you get more comfortable, you're paying less attention. So be sure to keep paying attention to how you speak.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to trying to get more vocabulary, because
Very
I'm
good.
now, I don't know what happened to me, but now, because I'm finished my course in the English immersion program in my country, and now I'm so lazy. I'm only I'm only watched movie, but I never speak, because I don't have anybody to speak, because in my country anybody speaking in English. I have a lot of
Well,
people
right
speaking
now,
English, but the people that
yeah.
have a lot of people speaking English. The problem is, my friends don't speak. I have somebody to speak in English.
And this is why
To
I made the
practice.
Discord
Yeah,
server. So you can find people to talk to every day.
yeah. For that, I'm trying to every single day. Trying when you're in your life, trying to speak with you, or others teacher, and if you can give me some feedback for improve to the next level. What do you think is my level? It's not told me my level,
Mhm.
what I'm going to do, because you are a teacher.
Exactly. So far, you're doing good. And like I said, keep paying attention. Keep paying attention to how you're pronouncing. That's the most important thing. Not only the
Yes.
first sentence, but make sure that the last sentence is the same as the first one. And you're
Yes,
gonna do great.
and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for talking with me.
And see ya. I'm so glad to speak with
I
you.
do. Me too, my friend. Good to speak to you again. Hello.
Hey, how are
Good evening. I'm doing
you? Do you
well.
remember me?
I do remember your
Good evening. Do
name.
you
Yeah.
remember me?
You have a unique name.
Thank you. Thank you so
How are
much.
you doing?
How are you? I'm doing fine, actually. Surviving.
Just fine.
And of course,
Surviving?
I'm improving. No, 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 no. Of course, I'm improving out of your videos, for sure.
That's what I like to hear. That's the right thing to say.
Yeah, I know.
Are you also enjoying it then, or?
Of course, I'm enjoying, mister.
Good.
If I'm not
I'm glad to
enjoying, I
hear
will
that.
not be in your life. Well, no,
That
thank
makes
you.
sense. That makes sense. So, do you think your English is getting better?
Yeah, day by day, I think my vocabulary is getting richer day by day, and my spelling also, mister.
Very good, very good. And have you been talking to people?
Yeah, I am in international school, so because of that, I'm improving day by day.
That makes sense. There's nothing I can say about that. That makes sense. Have you been learning about other countries then?
Yeah, I am trying to learn. I'm not perfect in English, but I'm trying to learn Russian, Turkish. also,
Ooh.
and French. Yeah, it's really hard.
Oh, you're just learning everything at the same time.
You know, my head is hurting so bad. French. Yeah, it's really hard.
Oh, you're just learning everything at the same time.
You know, my head is hurting so bad. All of them Russian, and I learned Turkish before English, so I'm surviving with languages, you can say.
Yeah, I can hear that is now I understand why you say surviving. And it is not for like a specific boy that you're learning a language.
No, astaghfirullah, mister.
Mm.
No.
That's
There is,
also a good reason for people to do it.
to be honest, like there is, I haven't met that guy yet.
Oh, there you go. I knew it.
There is none actually.
What is his language?
There is no. Trust me.
Okay, good. It's a good reason. It's a good reason to learn a new language. I don't blame you. I mean, that's why I know Chinese.
Oh my god, ni hao. I hope that's Chinese.
Very good. Amazing.
How did you learn Chinese? Chinese is such a hard language. My friend, she's
I
learning
live in China.
Chinese. Oh yeah, you told me before the like last live. Sorry.
Yeah, you'll pick it up if you're around here. You'll pick it up if you're long
Yeah,
enough around Chinese people.
that what happened with me in English. Because of that, I can't speak fluently English, but my spelling and grammar not perfect as my speaking.
Yeah, the speaking for some is the easiest and for some the most difficult part there is. Absolutely.
But if it's like speaking is for me, I want to have writing skills more than speaking because I will have advantage more.
Sure, that makes sense. That makes sense. And it's
I
also
I
important for your tests, of course.
Yeah, especially I am in this high school, so that's totally hard on me. That I'm not learned. I don't know the language, and all of my subject
hmm
English.
You're in an international high school.
Yes, I am in IB school. If you know
Oh.
IB program.
Yeah. There are international schools like high schools in China too, but they're more rare than international universities. So
Yeah,
that's
it's to
cool.
be
Very
honest,
cool.
it's yeah. Yeah, you know, surviving the area, as you said.
Yes, now I understand the surviving part absolutely. Well, good luck surviving. I'm sure you're gonna do fantastic.
Hope so. Okay.
What is this, Korean?
No, not yet. Yes.
I like your excitement. Hope you can keep that going while learning English and getting that grammar ready.
Yeah, I never give up from anything, so I'm always have energy for everything. I never give up in my life. I don't give
Great!
up.
Keep it going. And you're welcome to join the Discord group right now. I'm sure they'll love your excitement.
Oh, for sure. Just can you send me the link from where can I join?
Just send me a private message. I'll copy and paste the link to you.
From where can I join, sir?
Internet browser.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
It's my
I see.
pleasure.
Thank
Thank you so much for calling me.
you so much for sure. Thank
See
you
you
for you,
later.
mister. See you, Charlie.
Hello.
Hello? Do you hear me?
Good. I can hear
Do
you
you hear me?
perfectly fine.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
Well, I actually have been waiting for that so long because my internet.
How you doing? Sorry, TikTok had some issues.
So, do you hear
How's your
me?
day been? Yes.
That actually was awesome.
Good Friday? No work?
I like asked you like in comments how you had your day, and yeah.
Every day, same thing. Inside, making free English videos. Your internet seems not so. You muted yourself. Can you unmute yourself? Can I unmute you? I don't think I can. You need to unmute
Well,
your. There you go. You were muted.
that is produced by my family members.
Mm. You muted yourself again, my friend. You gotta stop touching the screen.
I mean, I just do not want. I just do not want you and your viewers to hear the noise that is produced in my background, like by
Oh,
my family,
don't
and also
worry
maybe
about
my sister,
it. There's,
and I'm also babysitting my
firework in
sister, so
China
it's
right
like a
now,
lot of
so.
stress. Oh my god. So yeah, I also have some problems with my internet because now it's like raining. I mean, it's pouring, and it kind of makes the connection worse, which is really
Oh,
bad.
yes, it can definitely do that.
So I don't know what to talk
So, what
about
you up to
now.
this weekend?
So I actually had such a hard weekend. I will have
Oh,
because
no.
I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be rehearsing for one gathering that is gonna be at school, and I'm kind of gonna be participating in 1 week for science, like scientific subjects like chemistry, physics, biology, and I'm gonna be kind of conducting that. But I actually didn't really understand what my like overall role is. So yeah, and also I'm
That's
having like
tough.
some debate. I'm also having some
Mm.
debates that are also very stressful for me, and there's a lot of like
Mm.
school stuff and pressure that is put on me, and I had to deal with. I have to deal with this.
That sounds like school, yes. But do you like a part of it? Do you like the debates or the
I hope
leading?
my internet doesn't. How to say? Somebody asked me if I'm Korean.
Break.
I'm actually not Korean. I'm Kazakh. I'm from I'm from Kazakhstan.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, they
Do you know
will know
this
the difference,
country,
I'm sure.
Kazakhstan?
I know the I know the country. Yes, I got some friends from Kazakhstan. Your English is better than theirs.
Oh, I'll take it as a compliment.
What do you think? Is Kazakhs people's
Ой,
English
привет.
good or not good?
So I'm not sure that we're gonna be having a good conversation unless my internet will be working well.
That's okay. Don't worry. I do conversations every Monday and every Friday, so the next time, if it doesn't rain, maybe it will be better.
Exactly. That was like
Mm.
really nice to talk to you and practice my English on your live stream. And good luck in your beginnings. And I wish you only the best in your improvement of your profile and want you
You're
to
great.
kind of get a lot of followers.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Hope to see you around.
Yeah.
Hello!
Hello. Good evening.
Finally! We made it. Yes, I can hear you.
Finally, I can talk to you.
How are you doing?
Um, the Friday isn't very good for me. Yes,
And the rest?
and the rest, oh, maybe better, because finally I can talk to you.
Good practice. Do you practice your speaking more often?
Can you say it again, please?
Do you practice talking to people like this more often?
I rarely practice speaking English, for sure. It's been about 10 years that I didn't practice speaking English.
So, what do you think about it now? Simple?
I think hello. I think it's hard to speak English now.
Mình nói gì? Mày nói chuyện thiệt luôn.
Mẹ nói chuyện thiệt. Sorry.
Who is the little one?
She's my daughter. Say hi.
Oh, she's trying to speak English?
No, she's speaking Vietnamese.
I thought so. Hello.
Yes. Hello. Say hello.
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 Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Oh, good teacher. Mom is a good teacher.
Yes. I try to teach English. Because it's quite expensive to send her to an English center in Vietnam. So
Sure.
because I can speak
Sure.
English, so I try to speak English with her every day. But it's still very hard to
Great.
teach my little kid to speak English because she finds it's difficult to understand me.
Yes, being a parent and you're also a teacher, but teaching a language can be very tough.
Yes. And in order to keep a kid engaged in my teaching is really hard. I have to make everything fun. Yes, I have to make everything fun to keep her engaged in my teaching.
Yes. You know exactly what to do. Either you keep it fun or you make sure you have a good reward. And kids also love challenges. So be like, hey, I don't think you can do this. And they will try it.
Yes. So, how long have you been in China?
Over 5 years. So I used to work here, but now I'm basically done in China. I'm quitting everything to try and be a full-time English teacher online.
Oh, I see.
I know Vietnam also has a lot of these kind of English teachers, right? A lot of foreigners go there.
Yes, for sure. We have more and more English center. So I am from a small town, and it was very hard to find an English center with foreign teacher. But now there are more and more English centers, and it's easier for people in rural areas to study with foreign teachers.
Yes, that makes sense. And that's a good thing. I hope everybody can improve their English all the time.
Yes. Your
And
accent is
it's great that you're trying to teach your daughter.
yes. Your accent sound very native, even though you are from Dutch.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you
Mm-hmm.
have the accent? I think it's very near to native speakers.
I didn't really pay too much attention to it, but I just spoke a lot. Like I just kept speaking. I didn't really try and copy Americans or British, but I think you just pick it up at some moment, like kids do, you know. Kids will follow their parents, and you just pick it up. If you hear it enough, then you will give yourself feedback based on what you hear. And I think that's important to look at, okay, where does my accent differ from that of what I want from like a native speaker?
So is everybody in your country able to speak English as fluent as you?
Maybe not as fluent as I, but we are the number one in the world with English as a second language. So if you go to Holland, you have the highest chance of people being able to speak English
Oh,
because it's very close to our own native language. Maybe the pronunciation is very different, but the words can be the same words.
oh, I see. So it seems that English adopts some language from Dutch. Is that correct?
Hmm.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I mean they have things from each other. So we have English words, and English also took some Dutch words. So it's an exchange. That's how it works in Europe. A lot of countries have things from each other.
Oh, I can relate to that. In Vietnamese, we also adopt language from English and from Chinese.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, that makes sense. Just because over the years, over the decades, it goes like that. But I'm glad you're trying to talk to me at least, and you're teaching your daughter, and I hope you can keep speaking with her and improving your English.
Thank you. I think I'm very lucky today to be able to talk with you like this. It's been a long time that I didn't speak English, and it's even more lucky that I can speak to a handsome man like you.
It's my pleasure. It is my pleasure, and of course, you're also welcome to join the Discord where they're always practicing together. Because I'm not the only one you can improve with. There's a lot of ways to improve your English.
Oh, I have just practiced on Discord. I think for a shy girl like me, it's really hard to open up with strangers. So I suggest that you should help administrator, administrator, or maybe you should organize some conversation. Like the idea you suggested previously, we should have a group of about 10 members, and you will be the teacher of the groups, and we at least we have a topic to talk about. I think everybody need time to get acquaintance with each other on the group.
I think the ease of a thing like Discord is that you cannot see other people. So you can just come in blank and be like, hi, how are you doing? Just know how to start a conversation and you can do it. Right now they're talking. You can join the conversation, just listen for the first 10 minutes and then say something. Nobody is pressuring you to say anything or having to talk. And There's also a super shy voice chat. You can always find others that are also shy because more than 50% of my viewers always say they're or shy or not confident enough to speak. So you're definitely not alone.
Yes.
I'll see what I can do about it. But there's only so much time in my day that I can do live streaming. So
So, what time is it at your place? What
right
time?
now it's 10:30 at night. It's 1 hour later than in Vietnam. I'm in China,
Oh,
so it's one
oh,
hour
wow,
later.
wow. So you know the time zone in my country. Correct. It's
Yes,
not
it's 1 hour
9:30.
earlier.
Yes, yes. It's 9:30 in my country.
Yes, and every day I live stream at the same time for you, 7 p.m. every single day I'm here. So you're welcome to join anytime you can.
Yes, I love to.
Thank you. Thank you for talking to me.
Yes. Just one more. I love
Sure.
the gameplay. I love the gameplay on Saturday and Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I love it. Um, fill in the
It's a
blank.
good way to learn English.
Yes, the opposite or the synonym. I just love it. And
Mm,
from the first time I played the game, I follow your channel. Fantastic,
great.
fantastic live stream.
Well, thank you so much for following those. And there's a lot of people who specifically come Wednesdays and Saturdays to do the challenges because they want to be number one.
I also love the way you learn English. You try to describe the meaning with very simple words. And it's really a good way to kind of level up our English level.
Absolutely. English is a language, and I think it should be as easy as possible for people. So that's what I try to do. Well, I appreciate your compliments, very kind of you. And I hope to see you around, and especially tomorrow when we have new challenges again.
Of course, I will come back and
Awesome.
I will become your number one fan.
Wow. Well, then you have a long way to go. I appreciate it. See you later.
See
And
you later.
greetings to your daughter.
Yes, good night.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, hello.
Nicolette, what are
Yeah,
you doing?
it's alright. I don't really. Oh my god.
How is the
I
Discord call
just.
going?
It's very crowded. Oh my god. And many Indonesian people
I see
there.
that. Do I
Yeah.
need to make like an Indonesian chat only?
No. Just like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
most
it's
of
enough.
my followers are from Indonesia, so that happens.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And then
bye.
there's also people like Lels who are just listening in Discord and not talking. Lels, I can see your mic is muted. Go talk in Discord right now. Anyway,
Yeah.
Nicolette, I'm glad you are learning English.
Yeah, thank you. And many people on Discord also watch TikTok, your live. And
Yeah,
can I
that's
ask you
good.
something?
That's good. Sure.
I curious about book that you share on Discord. What is that book?
Uh, the notebook.
Huh? That's not. I think it's
The
novel.
Yeah, the notebook is the movie, and there's also a book called The Notebook, which you can read. It's a very simple read, very romantic, because that's what somebody was asking for. Were you asking for it? Somebody was
Yeah.
asking for a romantic book. So
Oh. Mhm.
Yeah, romantic true story, The Notebook. Otherwise, I don't know.
Okay. Okay,
And
I see.
there's some other good suggestions too, I see. You can just look around. They're all quite old suggestions. Interesting. I don't have another storybook here about love, I think, so.
Oh, I just bought a book about love story in English, and the writer is in from Indonesia. Yeah, that's only English book that I have.
Well, I'm sure you can learn some English with it at least. Start there, and then once you finish that, just get another one.
Yeah, and I want to ask you something again. Is okay?
Yeah, keep going.
You said, if I'm not mistaken, you said programming is your hobby, right?
Sorry, one more time?
Programming is your hobby. You say that.
I'm not sure what you're saying. One more time.
I'm sorry. You said programming, like you learn
Oh,
programming about
programming.
Python.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Programming is it helps me because it's like a puzzle. It helps me organize my mind, but it's also because now that I'm growing bigger, I kind of need to start having an assistant. But I can program. So I can program an assistant to help me out. For example, a robot on Discord or on Telegram. That's the things I'm doing. That's the things I'm working on. So
Oh, that's cool. So
something
is
to
it
help out.
difficult? Is it difficult to
um,
learn?
I think totally not because all you do is Google. All you do for programming is Googling all the time. Like, if you don't know how to program something, you just Google how to program it, then you have a part of the code. And then you're like, okay, I also need this part. So what can I do to fill that up? And then you either Google again, you copy somebody else's code, or you
Mm-hmm.
figure it out yourself with the knowledge you already have. Like, I've been doing it for a while, so mostly I can write like 70% of a code I can finish, and then the other 30% I find online to put into my code. It's like I
Okay.
said, a puzzle. And
Mhm.
puzzles are not difficult, they just take time.
Oh yeah, because I want to learn about programming, like data scientist or anything. But I
Yeah, it's
sound
super
kinda afraid,
interesting.
like data scientist or anything. But I
Yeah, it's
sound
super
kinda afraid,
interesting.
and we have too strong in math.
I don't think so. These days, especially with the program I use, Python, Python is
Mm-hmm.
so popular because it is so
Yeah,
easy
yeah.
and there's so many people that use it and they share their codes online. So you can find almost anything you're looking for, somebody has made before. So you can just learn from that. And that's the nice thing about it.
Oh yeah, I have heard of
But
that
I know
Python.
that people get upset. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I know people get upset about coding, but for me, it's a hobby. It's not my job. I don't need to finish something today. I have the time to do these things, so it's no problem.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know Python, like is can we use Python and R when we learn data science, right? Yeah.
Mm.
Do-
Yes, yes. I never had it in school. I just do it as a hobby. I did do math in school, and I think the only thing you need from math is just the thinking logically. Because coding is just if this happens, then this happens. So why is this not happening right now? How can I make it happen? So it's just thinking step by step. It's almost like the way you can learn English. Like, how can I improve step by step? This is where I am now. This is where I want to go. So how do I get there? And coding is the same.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you have any
So if you
hobby?
want it, I'm sure you can
Anything?
do it.
Do you have another hobby, Lucas?
Any other what?
Hobby.
I just sometimes like to read books. These days I read books about business because I'm working on the English course. So I'm trying to find the
Oh,
best way to get the course out. So how I'm writing the course and what should be in the course and those kind of things. I like to improve myself in my free time because it's fun.
oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah,
Hmm.
I like reading also, but I like I more like novels. But I try to read self healing books. hmm And I also
Very
like
nice, very nice.
writing.
My mom is also a big fan of that.
Oh yeah, I listened your live with your mom a week
Hmm.
ago, I think.
Right. Yes, correct. I was editing the videos today. They're not done yet, but I'm working on that.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, how
Yeah.
about your
Thank
cat?
you.
How
Thank you
old
for the
is she?
question.
Okay.
Uh, oh, the cat. She's an old lady. She's maybe 14 or 15 years old.
Um, do
So
you
she's
miss
not a
meet
young
her?
kitten anymore.
Yeah.
Um, well, the last time I was in China was 4 years, and then I came back and then I saw her. This time I will only be gone for maybe half a year, so it's okay.
Uh,
We'll be good.
mm, okay. It's
And
a
my mom takes well care of her.
Oh, that's great. It's sorry because I didn't know what I want to say because I'm so surprised you approved me to join this live.
You're doing great. Hey, this is the best practice. Sometimes when you don't prepare, that's when you improve the most.
Okay, thank
Great
you.
job. And keep talking in Discord. You're doing great. And I saw you're talking to Maggie. What's her name? Maggie Clue too. So very nice.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know her. Okay, I think it's
Good.
enough.
So see you around.
See you. Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I want to say, where are you right now?
So I'm from a country called Bhutan. I'm not very familiar if
Bhutan.
you
Okay.
know of the country.
I know Bhutan. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm from there. And
I thought you're gonna say I am in
I'm still here in
another
Bhutan, so
country.
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's how it sounded like. Well, then it's good evening.
Yeah,
Glad
good
you're
evening.
here.
Yes, so I
So,
listen to your lives and I really like how you talk about languages and how you kind of have pronunciations, which is quite really nice. I feel like a lot of us who are learning English have a lot of difficulty when it comes to the grammar and pronunciation.
mm. And you, what is for you the most difficult part?
For me, I feel like pronunciation because some words are they're very, very difficult to pronounce. So for me, I usually take a lot of time to say the words. I know how it sounds in my head, but when I say it out loud, it's completely different. So yeah, so I feel like I'm trying my
Yes.
best.
I feel like we all have that. I always have the same thing where I'm like, it sounds better in my head. And then I watch, for example, my video recording back and I'm like, did I really say it like that? Weird.
Yeah, I feel like that's also true. So for me, I noticed that when I speak in English with my friends, they usually say, "Oh, you tend to speak faster," so they kind of miss what I'm trying to say again.
Well, right now you have a good speed.
Oh, thanks. I'm still learning, but I enjoy your videos a lot. So a couple of my friends, I think
That's
they
great.
enjoy
Thank
how
you so
you
much.
pronounce. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I think even though my pronunciation is not perfect, I think it can just help people out to improve their pronunciation in whatever way you want.
That's also true. But I feel like, especially for us in Asian countries where we already have a language that we're so used to, and then we pick up another language like English, it's kind of difficult because I don't know, maybe it's the same for you, is you think in one language, but you say it in English, and then you kind of like you kind of don't know which way to say it because you know the meaning of the
Yeah.
word, but it's so difficult for it to come out in English.
Yeah, it's because it's a totally different language. For me, my native is Dutch and English is quite close. So right now, I do everything in English. Even though Dutch is my native language, I think in English, I write in English, I do everything in English because it's very natural for me to switch between the two. And that's what happens when you get fluent. But it's much harder if, for Asians especially, because your languages are so different from English. Like I understand because I also speak Chinese and it is very
Oh
difficult.
wow. Oh, that's really nice because I feel like so how many languages do you know?
I just know English, Dutch, Chinese, and a little bit of German and Spanish. Not that many.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that's commendable when you're learning different languages.
It's just because you're around, right? I've been in China for a few years, so then you pick it up, as they
Oh.
say.
I feel like that's true. Especially when you converse with someone in the same language, it's easier to speak the language
Oh yeah,
than
absolutely, absolutely.
than trying to go online and trying to repeat the words that you hear on YouTube or somewhere. It's very difficult. But I like how when I'm speaking to someone in the native language, like English, for example, then I feel like I pick up faster. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And do you have any plans of like going abroad and then, using the
Um,
language there?
so I did my master's from Ireland.
That makes
Um,
sense.
so I feel like I kind of got to know more English there, but of course the accent again was a very difficult aspect. And even if I do speak English to a certain degree, when you go to another country, there's so many slangs that you have to pick up somewhere, and sometimes it's very difficult
Oh,
because you think
absolutely.
you know what they mean, but they mean the complete opposite when you're having a conversation.
Yes, and you picked one of the most difficult countries, like Ireland and Scotland. They speak English, but they don't speak English. It's something totally
Exactly.
different. It's very
I know what
commendable
you
that
mean.
you did that.
Yeah, so I'm still learning, but I feel like comparatively to a lot of my friends where we learn each other, all of us are really good because
Mhm.
here in Bhutan, a lot of us speak English as a second language, but we have difficulties in the grammar and sometimes in pronunciation, like I mentioned. So all of us are really trying in that
Sure.
aspect, but with Western media, TikTok and Facebook, we're picking it up quite fast, so it's nice.
Absolutely. And if you have like a group like voice improving together, it's definitely beneficial. It's gonna help out a lot.
Yeah, so hopefully I can pick it up faster with my other friends as well as learning online.
You already are, and thank you so much for talking to me and letting everybody here listen to your English. I'm sure they're very happy to listen to a good accent.
Oh, no, but thank you so much. I just want to let you know that I learned quite a lot from you, and that's something all of us need sometimes because like I mentioned, it's always nice to know that someone there is trying to help people learn English. So I'm so thankful for that, and thanks so much.
That's very kind of you. Thank you for your compliment. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much. Have a
And I
good
hope to
evening.
keep seeing you around, of course.
Oh, of course I'll be there, but thank you and have a good night ahead.
Your throat. Oh, hello?
Hello.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Good. How about you?
I am doing great. So happy to talk to you. What are you doing?
I fell.
Oh no, watch out, please. Did you fall again?
Yeah.
Maybe stop walking. Just sit down. Where are you from?
Thailand.
Wow, you're from Thailand. But your English so good.
Because I went in an international school.
Oh, that makes sense. That
I'm
makes
French
sense.
and
Do you
Thai.
like English?
Yeah.
Very good. Do you like speaking in English?
Yeah.
Very nice. And do you talk to your friends in English?
All the time. All the time.
Very nice. Is that your dog on the background?
No, that. Oh no, I have to go sleep.
Hello, Mom. Good night. Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
That's one person.
How are you?
Somebody else there? I'm doing well.
So I'm from Africa. English is my
Which country in Africa?
Somalia.
Somalia. All right. Good. Oh no, it's also evening. Good evening.
Somaliland, yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
On the
I've
East
been
Coast.
practicing English here for many years now. I'm 18 now, so maybe 4 years. And
And do you think
yes,
your English is good?
I don't think so. I sometimes I have a speech problem. That's why it make it very hard to speak.
I see.
But
So you need to
sometimes,
practice a lot?
yes, and I do practice Dutch too. I have a lot of people from the Netherlands came to my country, so I did practice.
That's awesome.
Ik spreek een beetje Nederlands. Ik hou van Nederlandse taal te spreken. Ik heb,
Erg goed.
ik heb zoveel mensen van Nederland in mijn land gekomen, daarom ik heb Nederlands geleerd. Ja, so I do, yeah.
Your Dutch sounds very good.
Ja, een beetje.
So
Ja.
many Dutch people in Somalia, really?
Yes, yeah, there is many Dutch people. They work with the they work with their community. There's a lot of doctors they came to in Somaliland, not Somali. It's the same thing, but Somaliland. So, and I have a family, a lot of family came so from the children I
Got
learned.
it.
Yeah. So I have
Got
an
it.
accent. That's why I'm scared to speak a lot of English.
Well, that's awesome. I I like it, and your Dutch really sounds good too.
lyrics of the song, but in my teenager's time, at that time, we didn't have, I don't know how to call it in English, cassette, and this device, magnetophone. We say in Russian magnetophone. I don't know how to say it in English. You put
My
cassette,
Russian not that good, sorry.
you put cassette inside and just listen, make a
Yes,
pause and write
a
the
cassette
lyrics.
tape.
Cassette table. Uh-huh. Yeah. So when I
Tape,
was
yeah.
teenager, tape. Okay. We used to have this device at home, and this way we learned English. We had a paper dictionary, and I used to like translate each word from the lyrics of the song. And my favorite singer was at
Yes.
that time Britney Spears, and my favorite band was Backstreet Boys. So I'm
Amazing, amazing.
yeah. So I'm
Did you also play their music on a cassette tape or just on like a Walkman or MP3?
no, we didn't have MP3 at that time. I'm talking about
I see.
1999,
Yeah.
yeah, 98. And we just listen. Yeah, I used to listen, write the lyrics, and this way learn the language. And it helped me. I think it
That's
helped me.
amazing. Yeah. Yeah,
The,
that's actually how we do the live stream also. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we look at the lyrics of music because it's super good way to learn English.
and also, I think it's easy to memorize the vocabulary with the common words in your language or in Russian languages. The similar, for example, in my native language, there is a word tongue. Tongue means in my language morning, but in English it means the part of your body. So you like compare these two words, you find the similar words from your language, and this way you memorize. Like when I think about
Super interesting that even Russian
morning,
has that.
when I think about morning, it comes to me part of the body, tongue, like this.
Very smart.
Someone is
Yes.
asking where am I from? I'm from Kazakhstan.
I'm sure they know Kazakhstan. We just had someone else from Kazakhstan too, like 20 minutes ago.
Good. But people don't
But
speak
that's very nice.
between each other in English. Like we don't use English at
Mm.
all in our country. We just use it
All right.
for
So do you still speak it online with people, or this is your first time in a long time?
yes, this is my first time online.
And how do you think it's going?
Yeah, it's great. It's almost like in a real life. That's why it feels
Almost.
like it's beautiful. Yeah. Because you don't see me, but I can see you, so that's why I feel like it's in real life.
And I'm looking at myself the whole time, so I also see a face. No, that's great. It's a good way to practice for people who don't have the English environment. So I appreciate it that you call with us and that you let people listen to your English. That also helps.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak a little bit today and practice.
It's my
Thank you.
pleasure. It's
Have a
my
good
pleasure,
day.
and I hope you can have a good Friday evening.
Thank you. You too.
See you later.
Hi,
That's so
it is my
kind.
turn. But
Wow, good evening. Sorry, my
good.
my TikTok has been playing games today.
Oh, it's okay. Right. So I'm I'm very excited to firstly, thanks for having me here. I'm so excited.
It's my pleasure. I saw your request for a long time and I tried to answer it, but it kept being stuck.
Oh, that's okay. But I'm glad that
How's your English learning going?
I think I'm not good at speaking at all, but I just keep practice my speaking skill. So, or what I mean is spoken language. So I'm not good at spoken language. So
I
now
see, I see.
I
Are you better at like the writing?
yeah, like I think I I may I mean I'm in text toward because I'm introvert person, so I
I
feel
see.
not confident to to speak to foreigners, something like that. But yeah, I'm trying to practice my speaking
Well, you're doing
skill.
it right now.
Yeah, I'm speaking to you right now. That's I feel
Yeah.
like I won a lotto.
Don't worry, you're doing great. You're doing great. I always admire people for trying because I'm used to it, being here in front of the camera. But for most people, this is their first time, so I know it can be very nerve-wracking, and they'll be shy just to do it.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, but
Hmm.
I just wonder about um can I ask you something about what kind of camera
Yeah,
you
go
are
ahead.
using for filming your video? I just wonder.
I'm using my phone right now. I'm using
Uh,
my Huawei phone, which is a Chinese brand,
oh
and it has
really?
a quite a good selfie camera. I think it's a 32 megapixel. And of course, I'm using I'm just using a white light for my face. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a yellow light on my side for a little bit of color. That's all.
Oh, what about the content, the videos that you posted on your account? I just wonder.
Same. I also use this phone. I don't use cameras, just this phone.
Really? I thought you used
Mhm.
the other camera, something like that. It's so high quality.
No, I'm not.
It was so
I'm not that
surprised.
professional yet.
But I think you're so professional. Like, I heard that you created content. I mean, you have been on TikTok for 4 months, right?
Hmm. Yes, I've been
But
on
you
TikTok
got
for 4 months, but I've been making videos for over 2 years. I think that I've all done them with this phone, every single one of them. But you will
mm,
see that if you go to my first videos, you can find them on YouTube. There's over 600 videos. If you go back to the first ones, they don't look this good because you gotta get used to it, You gotta get used to the angles and to the lighting, and it takes a little bit of time.
I think you're setting your light light setting is very good, like
Mm.
a photographer.
Yeah, like I said, it's just a normal ring light, like you can see, but there's a little bit of plastic over it, which makes
Mm-hmm.
it diffuse, which makes the light spread out. Because if I turn it off, you'll see the difference. It's just like
Uh-huh.
this, There's one light here, but the white lights do a lot. White lights do a lot. And I made a video about it too. I showed it before. I'm not as professional as girls, I want to say, because some girls are so good at taking pictures. It's incredible, like the perfect lighting, angles and whatever. And they make pictures like this. I'm always so fascinated.
Well, same as me. um, I think
Yeah, that's you.
I prefer taking a picture. Being for the photographer from my family, hmm especially
Hmm. Yeah.
my sister.
Yeah, you will never see pictures from me because I'm terrible at pictures. I'm better in just a video like this.
Wow. Yeah.
But that's
Um.
great. Yeah, just find something that works for you, you know? Maybe this lighting works for me, but it might not work for somebody else because my skin is quite light, and I know a lot of Asians have a little bit of tanned skin, so it will look different.
All
Good
right. Okay.
question. Haven't
So.
had that
Oh.
question live before.
I just wonder. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's and
Any
I
other
had a
questions?
chance to. Oh, can I?
Yeah.
drank a boba tea, right?
What? Sorry, one more time.
Oh, boba tea.
Bubble tea? Mm, your internet?
Yeah.
Oh, boba tea.
Do you
Yes.
hear me right now?
Yes, your internet's back. What about
Oh,
boba tea? Do I like it?
I think. Yeah. I saw you. I saw you drinking a boba tea. So the next day, I decided to buy a boba tea. So I think
How
I
was it?
drink boba tea every day, every single day because I
Oh
I'm a
no.
big fan of boba tea.
Yes.
So
I
I
used to drink it every day.
almost every day, but I'm trying to order a 25% of sweetness level.
Probably a good idea, yes. Normally in China you can choose like 30, 50, or 70, and I'll always go the lowest. Um, but I used to order a lot before, but now I exercise every single day, so I almost don't order boba tea anymore. Maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks. Because it's still nice.
I know, but it's too
And I would
expensive.
suggest that, yeah. I mean, if it has a little bit of sugar, it doesn't really matter for working out. But the best thing you can do is drink it in the afternoon, not in the evening, because then the sugar won't affect you that much.
And the caffeine in tea is not good for sleep hygiene.
Correct.
So that's
Correct.
why
I figured
I
this out
always
a few weeks ago.
but that's why I doing it only in the morning or uh in the afternoon only, not in the evening, because I pay attention in sleep hygiene really much.
Very good. Very important. Because if you are healthy, your English can be healthy too.
Yeah, yeah, I with you. Do you have an Instagram?
Very good.
Um,
I do have an Instagram. Somebody's asking. Learn English Lucas. If you search it up on Instagram, or just send me a message. I'll send it to you.
oh, what about Chinese language? How did you learn your Chinese?
Well, I used to, before I did TikTok live streams, I did live streams in China teaching English. And that's how I learned Chinese, by live streaming, not by learning it from a book or a teacher, just by live streaming.
Wow, sounds great. So I used to study Chinese when I was in high school and in the university, but now I'm stopped learning Chinese because I have
Yeah, you gave up, right?
not really. I mean, I'm I can't find my goals in learning Chinese anymore, but I think it's kind of important to me in the future.
No, I learned it, but now that I'm leaving China, I stopped improving my Chinese. There's no reason for me to do that.
Yeah, something asked me now. So right now, I think I have to improve my English speaking right now more than Chinese because I always use English at my work.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So it's also easier to improve it if you have some reason why you have to do it.
We have to set goals for improving our skills, something like that. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So how do you think you're doing speaking English right now?
Right now I'm trying to watch the American movies or American series. I also watch the cartoon named Peppa Pig is is in British way, but I think it's really helped me for spoken language because
Very good. Yeah.
and I
I
really
know
love.
all the episodes, so
So have you ever watched the Peppa Pig?
I know every single episode of Peppa Pig. I've watched every episode about 10 times because I used to teach children, and they love Peppa Pig. Of Peppa Pig. I've watched every episode about 10 times because I used to teach children, and they love Peppa Pig. After Peppa Pig, if you want a little bit more difficult, you can try, how's it called? Paw Patrol. Which is like one level higher than Peppa Pig. Paw Patrol?
Could you spell that?
Which is also like an animation, like Peppa Pig. It's super funny. But if you want something more serious, of course, there are some good movies you can watch.
So could you spell that, please?
I don't know if you would like Paw Patrol. Maybe you would like to watch Blue, which is like a British animation show about a dog. Blue, just the color blue it's how it's called. That one is could be quite complicated because it's British English. Yeah, Bluey. Sorry, it's not blue, Bluey.
Blue.
Lazy Town? I was never a fan of Lazy Town, guys. Sorry.
I see it now. I never heard that.
And of course, like old Disney movies, like the old Disney movies from like 1970s, 1980s, like the originals, Cinderella and whatever, they're super fun to watch.
Well, but I think I'm not a big fan of Disney cartoons.
Yeah, but these are like the original ones. They're much like darker. They're not as super happy all the time. Sometimes they're really, really dark. They're really good to watch some, but it's up to you, of course.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
And right now, today I just made in a Discord group. I just made a group called Movies and Series, and you're welcome to check there because people are giving suggestions right there also, and you can ask for suggestions.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I will send you a request through your direct message. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. I'm
Well,
glad.
keep learning, keep improving, and you're doing really good.
Oh, thank you very much. It's nice talking
My
to you.
pleasure.
Okay. Have a good night.
You too. Have a good night, and I hope to see you
Bye.
around.
See you
Bye
later.
bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Let me get the other one in here. Give me a second.
Yeah,
Hi.
Hello.
hi.
Both from
Hello.
Madagascar, is that true?
Yes, I'm from
Yes.
Madagascar.
Amazing, amazing. Well, welcome.
Can you help
Thank
me?
you.
I have one problem.
What's the problem?
When I talk to someone, I feel so shy. Then I don't know how to do.
Well, you're doing it right now in front of 500 people and with Valerie from Madagascar, so it seems like you're doing fine.
Yes. So how is your day?
My day's been going great. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. To help you with your confidence, it's all about doing it step by step. Okay?
Yes, all right.
Like, have you been talking to other people online?
Oh no, it's my first time. No,
Well,
I feel so shy.
congratulations. You just took an important step.
Yes.
Yeah. Somebody is saying fake it till you make it, and this is very funny because this is what I did when I started out live streaming. Because I am a super shy person. I'm really, really shy. But I'm the example of practice, just putting in the time, just trying and trying, and you will get there.
Yes. Mm-hmm. No,
I know it isn't easy.
I was learn English in 5 months, but no, I don't know how to speak.
What do you think, Valerie? Do you have a tip for your country mate?
No.
I'm not really sure because I'm not really good
Well,
at
number one,
speaking
I
too.
would say talk to each other. You have a lot, it's very easy if you already know you have something in common to talk to each other. That's why I always try to link people with the same hobbies or the same interests because that's very comfortable.
Yes, you're right.
That's right.
Yes. And talking is not about learning. Talking is all about just doing it. I know, it's awkward and you're scared of making mistakes or you think you're not going to know the words. This is going to happen. No matter how hard you learn, these things are going to happen. So you don't have to worry about it because it's going to happen. So just say it out loud, keep trying and keep making those mistakes over and over. And at some moment, you're going to stop making the mistakes. And that's the moment you're going to feel really, really good.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for your help.
Of course. And like right now, you are calling me on a live stream in front of 500 people. So after this, you can do anything.
Yes. I hope.
Good. Well, if you want to keep talking, you can always add each other. Otherwise, join our Discord server and you can talk to each other also there right now in a voice chat if you want to.
Yes, I think it's help really well to speak with a native person instead of
Yes.
not to practice the English.
Yes. Some people always say they want natives. The funny thing is, I'm not a native. I'm just a fluent speaker, and I'm not the only one that's fluent. But the nice thing about both of you being maybe a little bit insecure, a little bit shy, is that you have the same feeling. You're not going to judge each other because you're in the same boat, as they say. You have the same idea about it. So don't worry about it. Just try.
Yes, thank you. How many years did you learn to speak English before turning fluent?
I learned English when I was maybe 7 or 8 years old, but I was just watching movies and playing games. I wasn't thinking about learning English. And now I'm 28, so it's been like 20 years since I started speaking.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
And I've been teaching for about 8 years, so.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to pass a TOEFL test, but I am not really good in English, so I need to practice a lot.
Any test can be difficult, but just take the right steps to get there. Because learning for a test is very different than learning to have good conversations. Because the TOEFL and the IELTS, they require very specific language to be used. Although the TOEFL is easier than the IELTS.
Yes, I saw many videos on TikTok about the IELTS, and it's really, really difficult because they have a very different accent in English for the British language.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to have the accent. But what I suggest is just get comfortable speaking English first to like a conversational level and then focus on IELTS. Because that's what IELTS is all about. It's about showing your confidence while you are speaking. They want to see that you know what you're talking about. And then you have to learn some difficult vocabulary for IELTS. For TOEFL, you don't really need to do that, but you still need to reason why you're saying things. So just get comfortable with the language first.
Yes. But I don't know how to learn it in a small lapse of time.
Like
impossible.
the faster you want to learn something, the more often you have to do it. It's that simple. But there is a limit to how fast you can learn something. If you want to say, okay, in next month I want to pass my TOEFL, it's gonna be tough. But what I always suggest is don't learn in like 1 or 2 hours in one session. Just do like 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, 10 minutes at night. That's much better than 1 hour in one piece. And just do one thing every day. Don't focus on 3 different subjects per day. Just do one thing a day. The next day you do something else. And then the day after you review what you learned. Take it step by step.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for the advice.
Thank you for.
Of course. And practice together. Because
Yeah.
IELTS and TOEFL and conversations, it's all about talking to each other.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for talking with me. And I hope to see you around.
Yes.
Next Monday, we'll do it like this again. You can call me on the live stream. We'll talk again. Tomorrow, English challenges, which means mostly vocabulary and thinking in English. So synonyms, opposites, fill in a blank, what's the word, guess the drawing, all to help you think in English. And maybe you can be the top 10. Sunday, we're gonna try a walk outside. I think so, but we're probably gonna walk outside, although it is Chinese New Year, so I don't know how many things are open. You just heard the background noise because it is Chinese New Year right now. So in Chinese New Year, everything is closed. So I gotta make sure something is open. But I'll let you know. Sunday, you'll hear from me. I'll be here. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for learning English with me. You are amazing. You choose to learn English. You are amazing, okay? Keep it going. Keep it coming. Hope to see you tomorrow, 8 p.m., 4 hours earlier. Tomorrow, in 20 hours, I'll be here. See you tomorrow. Thank you. If you have any questions, send me a message. I'll reply. I reply every single message, always. Have a good night, guys. Have a great night. See you later. Bye-bye.